So this is the first time that I've attempted to go live with my cell phone, so this is going to be new. So I'm guessing this will be a pretty quiet session. It's pretty early in the morning for me right now, but I do have this drawing, and I'm thinking of just kind of recreating a few elements from this. So I'm just going to hang out for a little bit, and I'm going to draw and just kind of see what I can create here. If anybody joins me for this little session, we'll see. I usually don't do this kind of thing. It is it is really strange kind of using this kind of setup. I'm usually doing a different setup, but I'm going to allow my phone to help me out with this. I'm guessing I want to recreate some of the elements in this. It's going to be hard because there is so much ink here, so I don't know how much I'll be able to get done today, but I'll sure as hell give it a try. I will give it a try, so this will be interesting. And so I know a few people have just joined me. Thank you for joining me. I am trying out a new thing today. Definitely trying out a new thing. I'm using my different setup today, so I'm essentially using my cell phone. Yep. Good morning. Hi. And so it's different because I'm used to seeing like comments on a different, like up on my computer screen, but right now I'm just using my phone. So yeah, good morning. It's pretty early right now. What is it, like 5 a.m.? Yeah, and it's just like it's so quiet right now and it's so nice. I figured this would be a good time to draw a little bit, and I guess why not? Why not share it with a few people? If anybody's up or maybe you're in a different part of the world right now, I'm going to do my best to maybe adjust my lighting. My lighting's horrible, isn't it? This is awful. Maybe get the light to be a little bit better, and then I guess I might as well get started, right? Might as well get started. So like I said, this is kind of what I'm going for right now. Something like this. So it's a little bit chaotic, but it's got its own appeal to it, right? And stuff's just all over the place. Oh, it's 8 a.m. on the east. Okay, so it's not super early for you. Yeah, for me it's 5 a.m. right now. So I'm kind of guessing that if anyone joins me right now for a little bit of a drawing session, it's going to be different times around the world. So I guess for others it should be nice. Should be pretty good. So let me see. I think I just want to start kind of creating some curves that I can work with and hopefully get started from there. So let's try a few curves then. Just using this brush pen, so hopefully I can make some bigger sweeping lines. And then I can just get going with those. I might even use the other side. Why not? Why not use the other side so I can use a bigger brush? And so let me just go ahead and do that. See how that feels. Oh, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is a big page too. It's a very much larger page. Does that make sense? Very much larger. Very much larger. And let's see. So as usual, my voice is giving me a hard time, but I'll try to deal with that. Some of these lines I don't want to connect to each other. That's kind of like a bad habit of mine. So I'm going to be trying to just kind of let them be. So kind of just flare out. And then my hope is that as I kind of start to play around with them, then I'll start creating more depth and more dimension. Just in random places. So that's why it's good even just now to start creating some variation in the lines. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That's how it starts, right? Jasmine says, hello everybody. 2 p.m. in Germany. Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Today's just going to be just kind of this relaxing, I guess just relaxing. This is the drawing that I'm going with right now. I'm kind of trying to recreate some of these elements. Not all of them, of course, but some of them. We'll see what happens today. Yeah. And I'm also just trying this out for the first time as far as this method of live streaming. I know that this is in a different orientation than what I usually do. I'm trying to experiment a little bit. I wish the lighting were better, but that's fine. That's fine. I was thinking maybe I could just be here for maybe about half an hour or so and just kind of share the process a little bit, see if anybody wants to draw with me. That might be nice. It is going to be so hot today, so hot, and I'm not going to enjoy that, not at all. Oh, hi. Is it Katrin? Katrin? Germany as well. Hi. Yeah. Nice. I might see a few people from Germany today, I guess. So here we go. I'm just using this really lovely brush pen. This is definitely one of my favorites. And so it's helping me to make these kind of thicker brush strokes and get some of that in there right now. It's so lovely. At least the experience is nice, right? I do find that even though there's no plan here, this is just like the best time to really get some ideas on paper. Just kind of let some weird things happen right now. And so that's what's happening. Let's see, how about, I'm going to switch to the smaller brush for a sec. Start creating a few different things here. There's one. How about, I'm going to bring another one of those right here. Just kind of laying down a lot of major shapes right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, hello. Hi. A little difficult to see. Yeah, I'm doing my best to adjust the light here. And I've got 2 lamps. Usually this lighting setup is perfect for me, but for some reason it's just not picking it up on this thing. Let me see if there's any way to adjust. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can do something about the lighting that can help us a little. Oh my. That is very different, isn't it? There are filters here for sure, but I don't know how much they would help when I'm drawing. I'll try it out though. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I would have liked the lighting to have turned out better. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. Ah, Louise from Spain. Hello. Paula, I'm in California in the United States. Oh, you can see just fine. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. It just, at least on my side of the screen, it doesn't look the same for sure. It looks a little different. Yeah, maybe for each of you, try adjusting any of your settings if you can. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on for now. Yeah, until I can figure it out. Yeah. Oh, it's not so much the light as it is the size. Oh yeah, it's because if you're on your phone, the screen is the other way maybe, or depending on what device you're using. Yeah, it's going to be a little different. Yes, I foresee not using this direction as often. I truly do like the other direction more when it comes to drawing. Because I know this is the vertical orientation. I've never used it before, so this is a different thing for sure. Yeah, good morning or good afternoon for those of you on the other side. Oh, you're on your laptop. Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be a lot smaller for you. But at least being on your laptop might help give you some more, just a little bit more to view. Yeah, like I said, I'm testing it out. But yeah, thank you. The feedback does help. The feedback does help. So I've got just these nice flowing just lines. So you can see this is a good way to start sometimes. If you have any brush pens, this is a good chance to kind of play around with them. And create some depth just with the thickness. Like that. I'm going to add a few more. I just remembered I like to add some that open up like that. I almost forgot. And so it's nice to have a few throughout. It's very nice to just get in here and experiment sometimes. Try to see what it is that the different pens can do. So that's what I'm doing with this one. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh, gosh, this pen is so nice. Holy cow. Ah, Sue, Ontario, Canada. Louise, the laptop view is about the same size as it would be on your phone. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it shrinks it, right? It won't fill the whole screen, the whole view screen. Yeah, so it ends up being about the same. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind whenever I do this. So I'm trying to see which one I want to mess with right now. How about? Since I'm trying to keep it just to the ink work, I'm just going to start making like some lines here just to see what happens. They're not going to be terribly elegant. I'm just trying to see what happens. That's all. That's all that's happening. Just trying to see what happens. Okay. So I'm seeing that. Maybe I can change this edge to be a little more squiggly. That might be nice. Now that I kind of see it. Squiggly? Maybe we can do that. An uneven squiggle line in the edge. That's not too bad. I like it better when it's like that. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Oh, Dashi, good morning. Hello. Listening in the background as you drive to work. Yeah, I'm glad to. Oh, there's a handful of you guys. You're 15 right now? Oh, that's very nice. I do appreciate you guys joining me. I wanted to just be able to share as I kind of create a little bit this morning. Again, it's kind of impromptu. A little bit impromptu here. Just hanging out and trying out the different kind of different ways to share here, I guess. It's interesting. I'm finding out what it's like doing this live on my cell phone rather than on a larger device, I guess. It's different. It's definitely different. Definitely different. I'm going to do these little shapes here, so it's kind of like a C shape. This is one of I did add this to my patterns playlist, so but what I am going to do, because the shading needs to be a little bit more fine-tuned, I'm going to grab a smaller pen. Maybe a smaller pen might help me right now. Let's try. We'll see if it helps. It's because I'm trying to add some shading inside of this. Just like these little flicked lines. So hopefully that works. If not, that's fine. I'm just trying it out. Just want to see how these textures look on the page. They're like these little pock marks is what I like to think of them as. I know that if you look at them the right way, they'll look more like, like little asteroids or something like that. But at least I'm thinking it's working. I think it's working. I try to do this as often as possible, where I'm just kind of going in there and just making a lot of chaos on the page. It's like a chaotic page, just because I'm looking for something, and I don't know what that something is yet. I don't know what it is, but I feel like if I give myself the opportunity to kind of just mess around and just do just weird things on my paper, maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find something. And to me, that's worth it. I don't need a plan. I'm going to just fill this whole space with that texture. Thankfully, I don't have trypophobia. I think that's what it's called. Trypophobia? That may be what it's called. You know, where you're afraid of, like, holes? Kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, that kind of thing. I don't have that, so. Just gonna fill this whole space with that. No heebie-jeebies here. I'm just gonna fill it, so I think that looks pretty good. Oh, hi, Lisa. Hello. You can you can actually join this for the live stream. I know I'm doing this at like a very different time for me. Again, it's another one of my things I'm just trying out. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I know everybody's got a different schedules, right? Especially people who go to work early in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you're here. You're watching the morning news. Oh yeah, that's hard. That's really hard. It's crazy right now. I don't even want to talk about it because I know everybody knows. There's no need for that. Everybody knows. Like the song goes, right? Everybody knows. Yeah, it's rough. I'm trying to stay away from the news right now too. It's a bit heavy. So I'm drawing instead. Let's see here. Oh, I like this. This one looks good right here. I do like that. I know I'm impressed with myself sometimes, but not really as impressed. I'm not that impressed. I'm just impressed with the how the pens are behaving. This is nice. I like that little spot right there. I'm going to finish these up right here. Why not? I'm just going to mess around right here. Finish all these little kind of pock marks. Because you'll see in that other drawing that I showed, I do have quite a bit of that, but it's just kind of in all sorts of directions. It's almost what I did here, but these are much bigger. So all these kind of deep, these little deep spots right there. So I'm hoping to recreate a lot of that, which will take a while, but it's worth it. Just kind of get started this way. This is how it all starts. I might even get a smaller pen as well. That might be nice. That might be nice. Let's see here. So I do think, yeah, that's not bad. I'm thinking I'm going to start adding some deeper tones in a few places again. So I'm going to grab that big pen and just kind of fill in. Just kind of fill in some spots just to see what happens. Alright, so now that I've got some texture going, how about here? I think right here I'm going to add more black. It's really nice the way that doing the brush strokes with this thing, it does create a little bit of like a really soft gradient. It's really nice. Let's see, how about, I'll fill some of this with black. Just a little bit of black, just to see what happens. So what I'm thinking is occasionally I will probably occasionally go live this way. I do actually enjoy it a little bit. I just need to get used to it. I think that's all it is. I need to get used to it. I mean, there's no need for anything. It's just nice to offer different experiences, I think is the way it is. Just a different experience. For me and for anyone viewing, I think. It's just different. It does this little squeaky thing when I do quick brush strokes. It's squeaking like a little mouse. It's kind of funny. Like a little mousy squeaks. Let's see here. I said I was going to add about right here, I think. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going to test my ability to make those brush strokes. About here. So chubby to thin is what I'm trying to do. Not quite. Let's try it again. Something like that. I'm going to play around with this right now. I'm just trying to learn to control the, there we go. Just trying to learn to control that pen. I'm going to add that over here too. Maybe this way. Why not? Why not, right? Might as well go for it. And I don't have any circles in this one. I want some circles. So just gently I'm going to add a few sort of ovals and circles here that I can play with. Maybe, just maybe, I'm going to turn this into one right here. There we go. just right there. Oh, that looks pretty good. I like those. I like those ovals just kind of hanging out right there. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, let's see. Wow, it's already been 20 minutes. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I keep forgetting sometimes just how fast it goes. I'm gonna add a few more ovals in a few places because I really like the way they look. So how about one that's slightly smaller here, just a little blobby guy. That looks good. Where else? Where else can I add one of these ovals? Let's see. They kind of look like they're all lined up, so I'm gonna try to break that up for no particular reason. But I just don't like it when things look lined up. Even though that happened on accident. It's kind of strange. My mind said line them up. Maybe right there. Why not? And possibly a few down here. I think that should kind of give me a good... Maybe down here somewhere. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe here. Just about there. That sounds pretty good. I kind of want to add a cluster here. I don't know how yet. Maybe just kind of letting them touch. I do love having some circles. I'm already knowing that I will likely just stipple inside of those circles. That's going to be a lot of fun. It will take forever. I know that in a recent drawing that I posted up, or the video, the last couple of uploads, I was working on just this crazy drawing with a lot of color, and I ended up doing so much stippling. Oh, this drawing's gonna take all that stippling. This is gonna be so good. Let's see here. Wow, those circles look nice. I enjoy them. I enjoy them quite a bit. Let's add a few more of those, because I know that if I just keep drawing, I will forget, and I do love having circles like that. Let's add... I feel like I need a few more. I'm kind of just looking around for places. I feel that for my particular process, I enjoy it most when it just kind of suddenly happens like that. And now I'm going to spread that theme around. So I've got a few. Let's see. I'm going to look over here again for a theme. What else do I like from this one? I already have a few of these. I will certainly be doing those. I'm not sure I want to do lines like these. I'll try to stay away from that in this drawing. I certainly have lots of little holes, so I think I'll do a lot of little holes like that and see what I can do. Let me put those in there then. So little holes will look like just black circles at first. So I'm going to start spreading those throughout. So just going to look like black circles or black dots. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, I missed a couple of comments. Yeah, Sybil, at this time of day. Yeah, hello. Good morning. Yeah, it's a different time of day for me. Sure, it's like 5:30 in the morning. It's pretty early. Yeah, if you ever create merch, make some with the phrase, why not? That's a good one. It really is. Yeah, 5:30 a.m. Hi, Marco. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, since it's early in the day, maybe your hand won't be as tired and stippling will be easier. Yeah, I've been thinking about that because right now in the summer, my hands are always, warm and icky, and I do a lot of work outside, and I just can't handle stuff during the day. I try, by the time it's like 1 or 2, oh yeah, my hands are tired, and I'm just hot. I do a lot of work outside, so I come in drenched, and then it takes me a while to kind of cool off and whatnot. So yeah, I feel like my hands feel better right now, for sure. I agree with you. It feels easier. Marco said, oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, thank you. We're just kind of playing around and making shapes and seeing what happens right now, right? It's pretty good stuff to just kind of go with it. Just make whatever shapes. I feel like right now will just be the beginning, and then later I'll be adding just lots of fun stuff and just kind of having fun with it. I'm looking forward to it. I like the way it looks too. It's a good start. And let's see. I said I wanted some more of those dots, so I'm going to add a few here Just kind of cluster them. The good thing is, if you're just working in black and white, you can always kind of adjust things. If you don't like something, just cover it in black. If you don't, if you don't like it, there's so many ways to fix it. Yeah, for sure. Jasmine. Let's see. I'm not sure what you're mentioning, because I know you're talking about your children not so happy they want to go in the pool. Yeah, maybe it's a different time of day for you. Yeah. Yeah, this drawing I did a long time ago, and I've kind of been holding on to it for a while. Yeah, been holding on to it for a while. Just because there are so many things in here. I think it was like a year and a half ago. So many things here that I enjoyed, and I'm thinking of framing this one just because I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm thinking of framing it. And again, that's why I'm kind of going back in here and trying to add more, trying to find more ways to kind of get more out of it. I'm sure it'll continue to change. It'll continue to change, yeah, but it is. It's pretty early in the morning right now. For me, at least. Pretty early. Gonna keep adding some more. What I'm envisioning is even around these, there's gonna be some stippling just to kind of give these areas like more depth and make it look like it's kind of up and down and stuff. So I think that's what's going to change. In the last drawing, I ended up doing lots of line work, lots of shading using little lines. I think for this one, it's going to be more stippling. I think that's what's going to happen. More stipples. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to keep playing with the depth in this pen, kind of with the big brush pen on and off here, so you'll probably see me doing that. It's pretty random. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, Marco, yes, we're live. This is a live stream right now. I'm going live right now in the what is this called? Vertical format. Oh, there we go. Vertical format. So I'm using my cell phone right now. Yeah, I am live. Yep. 5:30 a.m. and I'm live streaming because I'm crazy. I just feel sometimes that for different people, it's a different experience. Some people want to see like the fast videos, like they want to see it in time lapse, and then there are other folks who prefer kind of this slow. They want to see me doing this in real time, and so I'm happy to provide either way. Like I enjoy it either way. So yeah, that's what this kind of is just kind of going live and just letting whoever's interested seeing what it's like, just kind of. Because I think for anyone who hasn't done this for a while, it's probably a little bit. There's some parts of this that are kind of mysterious to them, that they're not sure. Like, how do you even finish a drawing? How do you start a drawing? I know I get a lot of questions like that sometimes. And this is it. This is it. It's not always planned. It's definitely just a whole lot of experimentation, I think, on my part at least. And I do it mostly just because I know that there's something here I'm going to like, and I'll probably like it a lot. And I'll learn from it. So let's see here. I do like all these deep spots. I kind of wish I want to fill more spots in a lot of black like that, but I'm afraid of getting carried away. But no fears. No fears. Or as they say, no regrets. No regrets. Or I guess our saying for today. What is it? What's our saying for today? Why not? I'm gonna go with that. I'm writing it down because I need to remember. Why not? There we go. Ah, yes. Perfect. This is my own weird little way of remembering. That was the word for today. Why not? Yeah, Dashi, the heat's got to go. It gots to go. I know it's so hot. It's going to be 105 degrees on Friday. Some of you who are in hotter places have probably already experienced that. But yeah, almost 100 degrees for the last week. It's been pretty spicy outside. Can we call it that? Is spicy a good word? I think some of these are going to be donuts. Shoot. Okay. This circle is now a donut. This is a donut circle. I will do stippling on that to make it kind of donutty. I think that's what's going to happen a lot in this drawing right now. It's going to be a lot of little pock marks and holes and stuff. Yeah. Bebop and Becca. First life you've got. Yeah. You've been going through the video catalog. Yeah, I think it'll be nice for me as well to kind of do these little impromptu live streams at different times of the day as well, just because it'll be nice to engage with folks that are in other parts of the world. It'll be nice. So yeah. I hope you're enjoying it. We're just kind of chatting along and drawing a little bit. And next time I'll try doing it in the other orientation as well, yeah. Good morning. Hi, Sally. Yeah, it's pretty early in the morning for me. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. 63 in Blue Ridge Mountain, 63 Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I wish I could have some of that. I don't have my, yeah, I don't have it. I don't have the thing because I'm using my phone. That's usually where I check the temperature. Let's see. Yeah. I think it's in the 70s here right now, and the sun's barely coming up. Already in the 70s. Way too much. Too much heat. But I hear every place is getting hot these days, isn't it? We're all kind of getting some spicy weather. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Let me try some of that stippling I kept promising you all. Can I zoom in a little? Oh, that's a lot. Maybe like that. Some of that promised stippling. Let's see how that works. I'll try it in a few smaller spaces just to kind of try to I know I'm kind of messing around with my words here, so hopefully that doesn't disturb you too much or perturb you. I'm just kind of letting the thoughts spill out. Oh yeah, I'm certainly going to be doing a lot of stippling in this drawing. This feels really nice. The stipples, much good. Let me try that up here, and that we can hang out with our why not. Oh, hello from Finland. How do I pronounce your name? Luca? Good morning or good evening. Marco wrote, went to bed early at 6 something. So you got up early. You know what? That was exactly what that's exactly what I did. I went to bed super early. Maybe not as early as you did, but I know I went to bed. Yeah, pretty early. What, like maybe 8 is early for me. For some reason I'm kind of a night person, so I tend to usually be up all night. I'm perfectly happy to just day sleep. But yeah, flipped it around today. Went to bed early, woke up at 3 in the morning, ready to take on the world. So yeah, here I am. Just getting a little bit of drawing in. The sun's just about getting ready to come up, so yeah. I'm gonna head out in a little bit. Oh, yeah, I can see light outside the window. In a little while, I'll be done here, and I'll go do my yard work and go take care of things outside. It'll be interesting, right? Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, you're only supposed to hit the 80s? Oh, 98% humidity. No, that's not rain? Like, is it gonna, is it gonna rain? I'm pretty sure what, like 100% humidity means rain, right? But is 98 close enough to rain? That is crazy. That is crazy. There were a few days, maybe about a month ago, where we had some pretty high humidity, but I can't imagine 98% humidity. You're never gonna cool off. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, in the 80s by 4 p.m. Oh, that sounds so good. 80 degrees. I wish I could go back to that. That was for a couple months for us. A couple months ago, I mean. There we go, some stippling. It looks like an egg. I like it. Looks like a little eggy. Okay, let's see. I've got these. I'm going to try. Let's see. I'm going to do stippling around these just to show you what I mean when you kind of start adding some more tones here. So the stippling will add tones to this area. They're going to look like little insect burrows almost. So this is just the beginning of it. Ooh. Lots and lots of little dots, for sure. Yeah. Lisa, you enjoy the stream of consciousness. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. Like I said, it's different for every person. Sometimes people would rather just hear me, like explain. Maybe like just explain. And I enjoy doing that too. I do make the videos. You guys have seen them. You guys know. You've seen. I make videos where it's more like a very direct tutorial or like a class, and I enjoy making those as well. Yeah, sometimes I think it's just nice to kind of just show that this stuff does take a while. It's, for me, it looks like it's been 36 minutes so far. It's been 36 minutes, and this is what I've gotten done right now. It's probably going to take several more hours to work on this. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. And then I think this is what we all do, isn't it, when we draw? We're just kind of like, especially if you do yourself the favor and you're working in the quiet, somewhere quiet, your thoughts are just going to bounce around like this. And I think it's, not only is it healthy, but necessary. Personally, that's just my thinking, to give yourself time to let your mind wander that way. I think we all need it. We need it, and sometimes we don't give ourselves that time. That's why they call it shower thoughts, I think, because most people, the only time they can just kind of let their mind wander is when they're in the shower. So there we go, some stippling. It's still a little hectic, it's not super refined, but this is kind of how it starts. What I usually do is I'll do a layer of stippling like this. This is kind of the first layer, and then let it sit for a while just so that my mind can kind of rest from it. And then maybe when I come back in the next drawing session, I'll add more stippling to it in the places that I feel it needs it more. It's just, this is actually why stippling takes forever for me. I let it rest. Gotta let it breathe, So that's kind of like that. It starts adding some depth there. Otherwise my eyes get tired from looking at all that little bitty stuff. That's kind of how that goes. Yeah. Marco, you were gonna go out and your body had other plans. Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially when it's hot. When I was in my 20s, I used to go out with friends and it was hot then too. I don't know what I was doing. Like what was wrong with me? Going out to dance and then it's still 70, it's like 80 or 70 degrees out at night and out dancing. It's crazy. The things we do sometimes to ourselves. Not these days, though. I just want to stay home and draw. Take care of my garden. Okay, so I'm going back to this pen right now and just kind of adding little bits. Yeah, Lisa, you're getting showers, but the humidity stays even after it stops raining. Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, because that sounds like when I was living in Florida. Yeah. When the humidity's like that, it kind of hits the dew point, kind of reaches that point where it just kind of, the clouds break open. It's kind of nice though. I thought it was nice at the time. I enjoyed it. Maybe didn't enjoy the humidity all day, but it was really nice when it just suddenly would start pouring down in the evening. It was a bit of a relief. But my gosh, just the humidity throughout the day was awful. I can't believe 98%. That's crazy, yeah. Oh, hi, Melissa. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, I'm just impromptu drawing right now. Just testing it out. Enjoying this pen right now and a little bit of stippling. I'm trying to see where, oh, I know what I want to do right there. I saw a thing. I just saw a thing. Hopefully it works out okay. Let's see. I'm kind of looking at this strange kind of column right here. It looks like a column to me. And I'm trying to see if I can maybe add some movement to it so it doesn't look so just stiff. It just looks like a tree branch right there, and I don't like it. So let's see. I'm going to add just some lines this way. It's going to start looking like it's twisting, at least. That's my hope. It'll get a little bit of a twisty feeling to it, a little twistiness. That's what I'm going for right now. 78 for Marco. Yep. I bet it is nice outside. I'm going to head out there in a bit, yeah, when I'm done here. Maybe another 15, 20 minutes, something like that. I'm going to head outside as well. Try to stay away from the mosquitoes. Maybe, yeah. Oh, Melissa, you've got that pen. Isn't it nice? It's so good. What paper am I using? It's just some of my usual cover stock. So kind of like cardstock. 65 pound, I think is what it is. It's just my usual stuff, yeah. It's the 65 pound cover stock. Yeah. With these pens, it helps with these kind of pens a lot more, I think. Yep. Bebop said the top of the column looks like a coral fan. Oh yeah, this thing? Yeah, absolutely. You'll notice that in my reference drawing, I had a lot of those. You can kind of see them throughout, right? You see them everywhere, like up here. And I only did a few holes, that's why in the new one I did many more. So they do kind of look like coral or like little ocean things. That's definitely going for that look, for sure. Definitely. That's what's happening here. At least that's the idea. So I'm going to continue these little lines here. Should I go in a little closer? Let's try that. Woo! The zoom is hard to control here, so I apologize. There we go. Oh my. Yeah, the zoom is finicky. I'll try to keep that in mind. So I'm just going to do lines this way. So this is the one-way lines, so kind of downward. And then to create the twistiness on the opposite side, my lines will go the other way. They'll head upward. Twistiness. And the lines don't make contact yet, but as I kind of add layers to it, they'll get pretty close. Eventually. So something like that-ish. Again, this is the kind of stuff that kind of comes together with a lot of layers. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to add some twistiness to this region here. Maybe I'll turn that into a circle. Why not? There we go. Let's see if that comes together okay. And maybe later I'll use an even tinier pen just to add little details here. Might be nice. Okay, so like that. I think that should be good. At least that way I'll get some drawing done today, because I know I'm sure not going to do it later. Yeah. Marco. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I probably need to get some water. Probably. I'll do my best to cover that up. I think that's probably something I should keep in mind if I'm going to be doing this in the morning. I know I mentioned it before. So Marco wrote, I think today I'll get more drawing done. Already did half a page that you started from last time. Oh, nice, yeah. Sometimes it's better to get started early. Sometimes that's better. I can hear my kitty in the other room using the litter box. You guys know that sound if you have a cat? It's like a little scratching sound, like scratch, 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 scratch. He's trying to cover stuff up. It's also his sign to me that maybe I need to clean the litter box. The worst thing to have to do. The worst part of owning a cat is cleaning a litter box. It really, really is. But it's fine. I appreciate every day that my little fur babies actually use the litter box. It's really nice. It's very nice. So there we go. That's how this is kind of giving it a bit of a twisty twist. It's a little twisty right here. Oh yeah. Because I know that sometimes, like, if you have a little dog or cats that are sick, they will not use the litter box sometimes, and that's awful, having to clean that up. How do I transition that? That's gonna be... Your dog is snoring at the other end of the house. Yeah. My dog is spending a little time outside right now, so I can't hear her what she's up to. So, let's see. I'm going to try to transition that shading here. How do I do that? Maybe just a little bit here. Just a little bit, Something like that. It's always hard to figure out how to bring the shading into a different space once it's maybe about here. Start changing the direction of it a little bit. Something like that. A little bit messy. And then later I think I can add stippling, and that'll help kind of complete the crazy look. Something. I'll figure something out. Maybe add a few of these. That's the good thing. You can always merge different shading techniques. There's no reason to just stick to one. You can do lots of shading techniques, kind of mix and match. Mix and match. Something like that. Oh, that'll be nice. Maybe I can add a few. Oh, it's gonna happen. Let me go over here. I get excited sometimes. I get a little bit excited. Let's see. Okie doke. I was thinking a thought. Where did that thought go? Oh yeah. This is where that thought. The thought I was thinking is, even in here, I know I already did shading, but it'll be nice to add some little, there we go. See some little bits, like little bits. So I'm just adding these little circles and see how it already starts to change the character of it. So nice. I might even put a big one here. Let's do it. Big boy. There we go. So as it changes the character of it, now we've got more interest. Just little things happening there. That's very nice. I'm enjoying this one a lot. Oh, that big pen's coming back right now. That's what it's coming for. Let's see. I think I'm going to start adding a little bit. Oh, Lisa said, wish I caught this at the start. Yeah. I'm actually going to try to find out, now that you mention that. I'm going to try to see if this will automatically upload to my saved videos or not. Maybe. I don't know. It's so, again, if you guys didn't get a warning about this, it's because I'm kind of just testing things out right now. Testing it out. I want to see what it does, because it's not always super clear what it's going to do. But yeah, the beginning of it was very like freestyle. I think that's one way to look at it. It's very freestyle. Kind of just went in and just did a bunch of lines. Just like this, just like this. And basically I'm just kind of going in there and adding different gradients wherever possible. And another fun thing, which is something I did not have for my first drawing, so again, if any of you haven't seen it, this is the drawing I'm referencing, is one from about 1.5 years ago. One thing I did not have when I did this was like a really good white paint or white pencil or marker or something like that. I do have now. I do have some of that now, so it'll be nice. In some of these spaces that I'm filling just with black, I should be able to add little white details now that will kind of really bring it to life for me. So that'll be better. That'll be much better this time. I think I'll fill this with black right here. That'll be good. There we go. Yeah. Yours is running around. Yeah, your dog, I'm guessing, or your cat. Yeah. Your pets, little fur babies? Lisa, you did get a notification, yeah? I'm guessing you got a notification like as soon as I went live, yeah, because I saw that you hopped on there pretty quickly. Yeah. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Okie doke. Oh my gosh, 50 minutes. I've been working on this for 50 minutes now. I'm going to give it a break in just a little bit. Yeah, I will take a break. I'll hop off and I'll go check out what the video looks like afterward because I think that this is a good starting point. It's a good starting session. Gives me a lot of ideas for just kind of coming in later and adding little details here and there. And usually this is a good way to start is like a big pen, a big marker, just like that. This gives lots of cool ideas. Maybe here we'll add a nice big kind of hole right here. That's pretty good. And then like an inverted shape over here. Let me move it. I'm all hiding from the screen. What's the point? There we go. So this shape's kind of turned around. It'll be interesting shading that. I'll do a few of those over here on the other side. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Something like that. Maybe like that. And I'll add a few more just kind of going around. How about that? Oh, you just woke up. Yeah, it's definitely a different time. If you are in a similar time zone, if you're here in the States, it's a bit early. It's a little bit early, yeah. I'm still thinking of how I will set up the schedule because when it's hot, it really is kind of tough for me to do live streaming when it's 100 degrees out. My air conditioners are just cranking, make a lot of noise because I don't have central AC. I do not. I have a handful of window units. And boy, are those things loud. The little loud boys. It's hard. But it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. That'll kind of suit me and suit other folks, hopefully. That's how it goes, yeah. Sally, what kind of pen? Oh, I can never remember the name of this pen because I'm a silly, silly girl. Because you can see right here, it is not in the English. This was part of that kit. It was like about 5 pen kit. They're definitely, they're this brand. I think it was this brand, a Zig. I think it was a Zig. Because those were the kits that I'd bought was like an Inktober sort of kit. So even though I have a hard time telling you like the exact name of this pen, I believe it's part of a Zig set. So if you look for that, if it's possible, I will kind of go in and adjust settings and kind of add in like a name and a link. Yeah, because it was these kind of pens, like it's either a Zig or was it a Kuretake? Oh shoot, it could have been a Kuretake. See, I'm totally confused. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I can't tell you exactly the right. I can't tell you the exact type of pen right now. But yeah, I probably need to start memorizing the name of this guy. It's a super, super nice pen. It's either a Zig or a Kuretake, for sure. Because those were the ones that I bought when I bought those kits. And I think that, yeah, I should quit soon because otherwise I'm going to be here forever and I'll never get anything done. I'm just kind of looking around to see what kind of places I want to add those circles in, and then I will be playing around with some of those later. Maybe just a few right here. Yeah, this end here is supposed to function like for the sumi. That's what this is. I have a few others, and I'll probably be sharing them soon and showing exactly like their names and the types so that you know which kinds they are. Yeah, for sure. Marco, I'm like the female version of Peter Draws. Yeah, I do watch his stuff a lot. I have for a long time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's very chill and he just kind of doodles and draws and chats. It's really nice. Very, very nice. Now I feel bad. Now I need to go, I need to like write it down to find out which pen it was. Which pen was it? Yeah, and you guys know everything I get comes from Amazon, for sure, for sure. And it's funny because I saw it recently and then completely forgot. Completely forgot which kind it was. Alright, so this is that big maroon one. Because the Kuretake brand makes some of the best, they make some of the best brush pens for real. For real. No, that's not it. It's different. Yeah, because I have a few of the Bimoji pens from Kuretake. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I believe it's one of these. It is a Kuretake. Now I'm looking it up, you guys, just because, again, this is kind of an impromptu sort of thing. So this is what I'm looking at right now. It's, let me see, disposable pocket double-sided brush, Kuretake. I believe this is it. I believe that's it. This might be different though because it doesn't. It's not the number 55, but at least you guys know what brand it is. Kuretake. They have a couple different types of these. They're super good. Yep. So if you look for those, Kuretake for sure. There. Now I feel better. I was getting confused. I was hoping it wasn't a. I wasn't giving you the wrong thing here. Yeah, these are very good. This one has the number 55 on it, if that helps. Let's see. Like that. And maybe, oh yeah. I'm gonna just put a few like major shapes here. Just a few like that. There we go. Yep, like the sticky note says, why not? Why not? Maybe this guy's gonna be a donut. They're gonna turn that circle into a donut later. That's good. And I think that's pretty much it for today. I think that's gonna be it. I'm happy with that. That's a good start. Lots of kind of shapes and depths to kind of play with here, yeah. Oh, you have the dual color markers from Amazon that look like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I've got a set of those, too. Yeah, those are pretty good, too. Yep. Kind of like these, right? So they've got the brush. They've got a brush on one side, like this. Yeah, these are pretty nice to play with. So now you can actually do this, and there's colors, and then on the other side, there's like a finer point. Something like that. I know there's a lot of different types like these. But yeah, certainly. Bebop and Becca said, "Hit the thumbs up, people." Yeah, so I think I'm gonna be a quitter now. I'm a quitter. I'm going to let this rest, and I'm gonna head out there and do some yard work. I'm gonna go check up on my plants because it was so hot yesterday, so very, very hot. So yeah, this was it. A little bit less than an hour's worth of work. We got this kind of set up. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So this is a good setup. I will check up on this video later to see kind of how it looks and things like that, see if there's anything I can tweak. So thank you guys for joining me. This was a nice little session, and I'll take a look at this and see how it looks and see kind of what kind of an experience you guys had. It'll be nice to look back on it. So yeah. What does the sticky note mean? Oh, the why not? So just as a final thing, yeah, the why not was because every time I say something and I'm like, yeah, why not? That's it. That's all that it is if I feel like drawing a line, if I feel like drawing a little squiggle or a wobbly thing, I'm just like, yeah, why not? That's all that it is. So whenever you're drawing and you're thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? Just say, why not? And just do it. Just do it. Yeah, that's all that it is. All right. Thank you guys. I am going, you know what? I'm gonna go get some work done. I promise I won't draw anymore. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.